The attempted assassination of Donald Trump is not a situation that we in Britain should dismiss as something that happens over there, particularly with the death in 2016 of Joe Cox, the Labour MP for Batley and Spen, who was brutally murdered by Thomas Meyer, the neo-Nazi with white supremacy views. She was shot dead and stabbed multiple times before constituency surgery in West Yorkshire. Her death was politically motivated, driven by extreme ideology. Sir David Amess, the Conservative MP for Southend West, was fatally stabbed during a constituency surgery at Belfair's Methodist Church in Leigh-on-Sea in Essex, and his attacker, Al-Harbi Ali, was motivated by extremism, jihadist extremism. This incident brought to light the ongoing risks of threats faced by politicians while performing their duties. Both cases underline the serious dangers that politicians face and the need for robust security measures to protect public servants from such heinous acts, but mostly the need to change the mindset. And in a conversation this morning on Laura Quensberg's show, one of the guests, she has three guests in a little panel who sit next to her. One of them talked about the need to emphasize the issues in politics, that we must be mindful of these. Yeah, the issues matter, but the personalities are the things that enliven politics, and politicians love to say we need to talk about the issues, but in fact they are always promoting their own personality and directing attention to the personalities of others, because it's through individualism, it's through personality that we learn about the events and the issues. Politicians are, in their own way, a piece of theatre, and the appalling treatment of Trump, of Cox, of David Amess, the appalling risks that politicians are put through is partly a result of this blurring of issues and personalities, and the madness of individuals who take things too far, who may be invested with madness, who may be pushed forward by groups and by social media encouragement. But the importance of engaging with both issues and personalities in political discourse is something we must do. We must understand the motivations equally behind political violence, such as extremist ideologies, if we are to counter this rise. The revelation by NBC that the shooter was, in fact, a paid member of the Republican Party indicates that the expression of political allegiance can take dangerous and perverse forms. The context of this calls for a balanced approach by the authorities, by politicians themselves. What we need to see is, yes, we need to see the invective because it's sort of entertaining and because it enlivens the debate, but we also need to see that expression of friendship and reciprocity and mutuality that reassures the public that these people who are engaged in this theatre of debate are also on the same side. They're also colleagues. And that's something that I think goes so often unmissed by the public, who only see the adversarial display, the peacock preening. They don't see the camaraderie behind the scenes, and I think we need to see more of that. We need to see more of the offstage political life, both here and in the United States. That will do a great deal to dampen down the misplaced the misplaced tribalism, and the misexpressed tribalism, which can be and has been fatal.